morning. Once again, bucket hat life. God, look like such a doofus. But here I am. I'm an elf. I'm an elf on both sides. And it's kind of wet this morning. But, so I probably don't even have to wear this. The sun's not out. Whew. But, yeah, gonna go get some coffee. Woke up at 4. Did not sleep that well this time. Definitely bled into my pillow. Kind of expected at this point, but yeah. And then I did my usual cleaning stuff. Still can't get like enough of the dried blood off of that. He said not to use the peroxide too much and too early because it can be bad for the wound, but we do need to get the dried blood off just for cleanliness and stuff and healing. So send him pictures. Gotta do that every morning, and we'll see what he says. So yeah, today we're going on a tour, but it'll be like a sit-down tour, golf cart or something like that. And then I've just been playing Chrono Trigger this morning, trying to pass the time. I'm working on some all-ending strats, so gotta try a couple things. But first, decaf coffee. All right, we're gonna do a tour. I think this is our little tour bus. It's like a golf cart situation. And I bought some walking water, and guess what? It's sparkling again. I did not want sparkling. We've done that a couple times now, where we buy water because we can't tell what it says, and then it's sparkling. I'm like, oh god, it's sparkling. Why? And yes, bucket hat life still. Babushka did not work, unfortunately. Okay, we did the thing. We went on a tour. It was actually a pretty cool, high-level tour of the city. And we went to Schindler's museum, which was a pretty good museum. Kind of, I guess I had high expectations, so it wasn't as cool as I thought, but it was a good museum. Lots of good history there. And I was wearing my bucket hat the whole time. But now we're getting some burgers. Burgers. So they have cucumber instead of pickle. It's kind of weird. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, we're back. And we had a burger. And it was huge. And we both ate the whole thing. And then I had one of these. So yeah, now we're just gonna chill. Maybe I'll take a nap, play a game. She's gotta work. It's my last day off. I'm gonna try to take advantage of it, so. Okay. I think it's time I take a nap. So yeah, this is my special pillow. As you can see, it has a hole in it. Someone was asking about this, and so I figured I'd video it. Yeah, I had to make special pillowcases for this too, because this is the one I found. I played with so many of these things, and just could not find something that had enough support for my neck. And this one is like pretty like thick and like memory foam-ish. So it's pretty darn good. And the hole's big enough for the ear. Some of the ones where the holes are not, they're either not big enough, or like when you press down into them, they like close up. And it's like you don't want that closing up on your ear. And so yeah, so this is the one that worked out for me, but it didn't come with pillowcases. There's a couple others out there called, like there's a company called Pillow with a Hole just for this kind of stuff. And I tried to use their pillow here and there, but it just wasn't, didn't have enough firmness. And so I restuffed it. I did a bunch of stuff I could not get to work the way I wanted it to. And so, but that one, they do have pillowcases for, which is nice. But yeah, so this one didn't have one, so I made 2 pillowcases, purple and a pink one. It's all it is it's like a pillowcase with a little pocket. So the pillow goes all the way through, but I didn't want to have to make a pillowcase that had a big zipper that goes around, because I'm lazy. And so I just did one with the pocket instead. So it works pretty well. 2 nights in. Yeah, 2 nights in. So this will be my 3rd night tonight. But I've been practicing sleeping with this for, it feels like almost this one in particular, it's been like 3 or 4 months. Mind you, I was like, when I'm on my side, I use this. I sleep all over the place, and so if I'm on my back, I do a different pillow, and if I'm on my stomach, I do a different pillow. And so now I can only sleep on my side. I could probably get away with like sleeping on my back, like I don't think my ears are touching at all, so that's nice. But I tend to like do this during the night, and so I'm like, I'm not gonna chance that. So it's all side sleeping from here on out for the next year. It's a commitment, but you want your ears to turn out good and nothing bad to happen to them and stuff. So, so yeah. Well, interestingly enough, what I'm finding is that they say to let them bleed. You want them to let them bleed because that gets circulation going, and so they're not going to get necrosis, which is one of the potential side effects. Really rare side effect, but still. And so, anyways, they haven't been too bloody. But then when I sleep, they get bloody, and so I've had to wash these pillowcases. Like, I'm so glad I made pillowcases because I wouldn't have been able to wash the pillow the same way. And so basically, like I'm laying here like this, and in the night, and then I wake up and like the pillow, the hole is, I don't want to say soaked with blood, but there's blood in there. So TMI. So yeah, I've had to wash my pillowcases like every day so far. But yeah, that's my pillow with a hole. Anyways, I'm gonna take a nap. That was my whole point of this thing, is I really only had a good 4 hours of sleep last night. And so I'm hoping to get just a couple hours of shut eye. So catch you later.